broadcast setting tonight. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Craig Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys,
He is an amazing leader. D.A., thank you. There should be plenty of fireworks out in the backcourt tonight in this one. Of the guards you played alongside, who is the best combination passer scorer?
Oh, man, Kev, you put me on the hot seat. That's a tough one. I just got to give
You
everybody
played with a lot of them, though, didn't you? Huh?
I know, man. I didn't know it was going to be a test today. I got to go with my boy Rod Strickland when I played with him at the Wizards. I think he's the best finisher ever, and he led the league in assists. My boy Jay Will, shout out to White Chocolate. I mean, he is one of the most creative players I ever played with, but he could shoot it from deep. He was a guy that liked to shoot it from Curry land, and he could pass it. And then lastly, I'd have to, of course, go with my man Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby could do it all. So I've been blessed to play and fortunate to play with some great scorers and combination passes in this league.
Three terrific names. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Great one out there with Payton, and it's Drummond in at the center position. And for Golden State, they've got Wiggins. Curry is out there with Higgins, and it's Poole in at the shooting guard. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a three-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
And you could see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Payton against Curry. And here is Payton. 11 points for him in that last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
It's Curry outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Curry passes it to Higgins. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Payton against Curry. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Passes to the great one. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. The great one's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry against Payton. Curry passes to Wiggins. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night here. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's the great one. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
But yeah, Greg, that's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
Here's Poole. Good on the triple. Poole's got his second bucket tonight.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And Middleton kicks to Payton. Pass to the great one. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
No good from the great one.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Here's Poole, and it's sent back by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
Middleton outside. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Warriors leading by 4. Inside, here's Higgins, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the fourth quarter due to the score.
Yeah, it is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you pick Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the fourth.
There's the pass to the great one, and he comes up with the deuce. The great one's got 9 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Pass to Curry. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Goes up on the block, and Drummond kicks to Middleton. Pass to the great one. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. To the inside, Demignon. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's the great one, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State, leading by 5. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Wiggins with some nice D.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Pass to Higgins. Here's Poole. Shot clock at 5. Plenty of space. Milwaukee with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. A steal. Curry against Payton. Demignon. He can't get that one. Good D by Drummond. Here's Giannis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. A lot of player ejections in the playoffs last year. In fact, the highest in 3 decades. Seems like tensions with the officials are still escalating.
Well, yeah, the relationship between the players and the referees, it's always an ongoing process, and it's definitely getting better. But last year we had the highest number of new referees in the history of the NBA. And so you're going to have a growing pains when you have younger guys and understanding the culture of the league. But I like the way that we're going, and some of those rejections were warranted. Some of them weren't. I just look at that year as that just happened. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hold players and referees accountable to last season. I think we need a little bit more context before we make a decision on player ejections and flagrants and things like that. Just a little more research.
And the Warriors making a change here. Tinsley's checked in.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Here's Simons, and there it is for him. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
The dish to Wiggins. Holmes with the steal. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The great one passes to Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Simons surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Giannis to the paint. The great one passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's the great one. Back to Antetokounmpo. Releases. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And the pass to Wiggins. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Middleton.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Giannis inside. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
To the middle. And it's denied. And they're able to recover. Here's the great one. Covered by Wiggins. The great one passes to Middleton. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Now Tinsley. No points in the game yet for him. It's good.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, it's a great look to set them up.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers, and they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Nicholson's checked in for the Warriors. Milwaukee. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Payton against Curry. Wiggins outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bucks trail by 6. We've got Higgins. Steph Curry's out there with Wiggins. And it's Pascal in at the 4-man position. That's the Warriors 5. Payton looking around. Lock at 6. Down low. Kicks it to Drummond. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, I see what he was going for. It was a gamble on his part, but then you've got to live with the results.
Here's Higgins, defended by Drummond. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And that one is good. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Poole, the pass to Higgins. And Curry has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Suns was a driven man. He finished with 49 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Yeah, Greg, it's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Curry against Payton. Curry is inside. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Yeah, maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
No good from the great one. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Here's Poole. Curry trying to break free. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Griffin.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Timeout called the Warriors. From a pure entertainment standpoint, who's a player that you think is must-watch TV?
Oh, man, you got to go Curry, Lillard, Harden, Giannis, Embiid, Simmons. I mean, you can just keep going. Let's go Lou Will off the bench. Let's even go defensively. You can even go Patrick Beverly. So many guys that is just so much fun to watch play. Must-see TV.
And Poole gets it to go.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Passes it to the great one. The baseline J. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by the Bucks. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Bucks shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. Both free throws good from the great one.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Wiggins. Kicks to Curry. Pass to Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to the great one. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Curry's shot is good.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a master.
Curry against Payton. Out left to the wing. To the middle. And it's Drummond missing. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the 2nd quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Poole. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors have been good at the line so far. 5 of 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Here's the great one. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Bucks trail by 3. Payton passes to Giannis. Here's the great one. Here's Middleton. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Middleton hits them both. The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. Curry looking it over. Wiggins from outside. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Wiggins against Middleton. Cool. That shot off. Great D that time from the great one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Some changes for Golden State. Tinsley's checked in, and it's Simons in for Steph Curry. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Holmes checked in, passes it to Wiggins. Here's Simons. Wiggins outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Ball stolen. And stolen by Wiggins. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Antetokounmpo.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
Lets it go from 14.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
The great one passes to Giannis. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Tinsley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game, and the shot is good. He has 6.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Knocked away. Pass to the great one. Here's Drummond. And Pascal pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Middleton against Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simon. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Wiggins. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On up the court. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
The Bucks trail. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Kadeem Allen, who's checked in for Chris Middleton. The Bucks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. The Warriors shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Simons. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. He can't hit that time.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from the great one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Elfrid Payton is out there with the great one, and it's Drummond in at center. Well, the NBA is entertaining. You know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely. Payton gets the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Curry outside, drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 12.
They needed that. They were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for the great one. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's averaging 53 points, 9 assists, and almost 2.5 steals. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Curry against Payton. Pass to Poole. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet away. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now the pass to Wiggins. Looking to get back on track here. Passes it to Higgins. Here's Poole. He's got 12. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 12.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's the great one, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Higgins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Pascal, covered by Giannis. Here's Poole. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And there's the pass to the great one. The Warriors pull it in.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Bucks leading by 4. Payton outside. Passes to the great one. He's looking for Drummond and finds him from 11 feet away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen.
Simons has got the ball here for Golden State. Trailing here by 8. Nicholson passes to Pascal. Back to Nicholson. Pass to Pascal. To the right side. And Tinsley kicks to Nicholson. Here's Deminick. From outside, off the mark. To the inside. And onto Tecumbo, slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Nicholson. Here's Pascal. Misses off the right iron. Bucks leading by 10. Onto Tecumbo, passes to the great one. And good! There's another.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year. Simons, and the rejection by Giannis. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Simons. He's got 8 and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Griffin's checked in for the Bucks. And that one falls for Allen. Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And we have some time now to show you which rookies have the greatest impact offensively over the course of the last month. Warriors trail by 17. The pass to Pascal. Here's Simons. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Poole. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Passes it to the great one. Now here's Griffin. Pass to the great one. Now the feed to Giannis. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. And it's Simons missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Can they get it? And that one hits back iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Kadeem Allen. Warriors trailed by 21. Pass to Pascal. Here's Simons, guarded by Holmes. Clock at 6. Here's Deminick. Rebounded by Holmes. Bucks leading by 21. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. You take a look at the Warriors. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And well, for the Warriors, this has been a season I'm sure they'd like to forget. And luckily, they'll be able to do that soon enough.
and have their work cut out in the offseason. The status quo isn't going to cut it. There has to be an overhaul.
Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. Tinsley's got 5 points so far.
Well, he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
Drummond passes to the great one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Tinsley, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 7.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Bucks on top. They lead by 14. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter.
Picking us apart, right?
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Tinsley in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Warriors trailed by 14. Here's Poole. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Deminick. The shot from the low post is good. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Fires the 3. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Middleton on the wing. Tinsley covering. The great one. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Simons, the pass to Tinsley. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. On defense, the Bucks. It's a 14-point game. And the pass to Simons. 5 to shoot. Here's Poole, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Passes it to Griffin. Drummond trying to get himself free. That shot by Griffin, no good. Here's Simons. The offensive rebound. Here's Deminick. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. That shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Stolen by Middleton. To the paint. It's intercepted. Here's Simons. Defended by Middleton. Here's Deminick. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Inside, here's the great one, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Higgins is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Anthony Simons. That's good from the great one. Both free throws good from the great one. Warriors trail by 12. Curry against Payton. Curry passes to Poole. 6 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Pass to Poole. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Payton.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the foul called on the Great One. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Pass to Higgins. Golden State moving the ball around. The tray. Rebounded by the Bucks. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Middleton, and he banks in the layup.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
To end the run, rebound on Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it. And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Here's Poole. Some solid defense from the Great One.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
There's the pass to Wiggins. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you worked. Family and friends telling you, go, 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 get the money, but what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see, and if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Milwaukee leading by 23. Pass to the Great One. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Adams. For 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Adams has got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Pass to the Great One. He dishes it to Giannis. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Melly. Can't cash in from close range.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lay.
Up top, Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And so Adams nails both of them. Yes, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think is adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys, and so you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned, and for me this was big from sports, and use them in business. So in business, I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it. Get to practice, get to meetings early, stay at practice late, stay at meetings, and be the last one that leaves. And just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice too. To the inside, Middleton. Wiggins with some nice D, and it's the Warriors' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Adams with it. Here's Demaniuk, and the layup falls.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the middle, another steal. And it's the Warriors on the break, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
From 12 feet out, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise.
That's good from the great one. Drummond's checked in for Milwaukee. Elfrid Payton comes in for Allen. Both free throws good from the great one.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Giannis outside. Down low, the great one passes to Drummond. And here is Payton out to the right wing. Left side, out of Antetokounmpo. The 15-footer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-4 run. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one.
Curry against Payton. To the paint. Here's Middleton. That one falls. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's the teardrop. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Curry.
Just working the defense in the painted area. Curry with the smooth teardrop.
Outside, out of Antetokounmpo. Here's the great one. Drummond trying to get himself free. It falls, and 2 points from the great one.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Here's Curry. The teardrop falls in.
The ball handler, the shot maker. Curry just operating at a whole different level.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, leading by 12. The pass to the great one. Drummond with it. There's 1:54 left in the game. 5 on the clock. Giannis kicks to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 11 points for Chris Middleton.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to the great one. And they double up Giannis. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
Well, in a dominant year where we watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Great One.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Great One.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Here's Nicholson. 59 seconds left in the fourth. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Allen passes to Akun Purcell. Kicks it to Allen. Pass to the Great One. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Simons, that's in for his fifth field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
The Great One passes to Drummond. The fadeaway, it doesn't go for him. Here's Golden State. Here's Simons. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And here is Allen. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great